All right, it's 8:01 Monday morning. Um, I last Friday I wing dangoed, injured my tendon in my lower left leg. I was only able to do a mile and a quarter on my leg and lymphatic day on the trampoline. Um, it was just a really mild thing. Like, I don't really feel it too much, really that much anymore, but enough to where it. But anyways, Saturday I didn't walk. Sunday was my normal day off, and I took both those days and just basically laid around to let it heal up as best as possible. And because I can't not walk, walking is a huge part of my workouts. So even if I take leg and lymphatic off this week and next week and just do a walk, that's fine. I can, let it heal up. But I have to walk today, so I'm going to do my walk. I usually do a weighted mile walk at 2.7 speed, 0.5 incline, but I'm just going to, again, how do you feel before, during, and after an exercise, a set, a rep, whatever? I'm going to not do a weighted walk. I'm just going to do a regular walk at 0 incline, and I'm going to start at like 2 miles an hour and basically go as long as I can handle it, as long as I can take it, because I need to cycle the fluid and get the endorphins to the hot zones and push through my body so I have a little bit more pain relief. So I'm going to walk today at minimum everything, but I'm just going to go as far as I can. I'm not going to go over 23 minutes like I normally do, and my normal is basically 23 minutes and a 2-minute cool down. So I'm just going to go, not going to strive for a mile. I'm just going to go to max 23 minutes and a 2-minute cool down. If I can't do that, if I can only do 10 minutes, fine. 15 minutes, fine. I want to get at least 10 minutes in though. So we'll see how that works. But I gotta walk. And if you're ill in any way, shape, or form, walking is got a gazillion and one benefits. Walk, 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 walk. I highly recommend getting a treadmill because, again, if you're in a place where seasons change, you can't really walk but a couple months a year outside. You don't want to walk when it's negative 30 out. But plus, it's a more controlled walk. You can set a speed, you can vary the speed, and you can keep a even cycle going of your fluid. So if you walk outside, you're constantly varying your speed. Even if you think you're going the same speed, you're still varying it by 0.1, 2, 3, 4. It just get a treadmill. Treadmills are the way to go because you can vary it and you can keep it consistent, sustained output. You want to get your body cycling fluid at a constant rate instead of walking outside is great in the summertime. I'm not saying not do that, but it's warm out. Sure, go for walks all day long. I don't care, but I'm just saying it's easier to do it. That's why I work out the way I do, even with weights, because it's in a controlled situation. I can't like I said before, I can't go help a buddy move a dresser or something because it's awkward weight, and the risk of injuring yourself goes up 1,000-fold. Working out in a controlled situation, a controlled area like you do, you can control every weight. All the weights are more balanced. So I highly recommend controlling your exercise with a system, with a weight set, a treadmill, so on and so forth. But anyways, let's get to the walk. As I don't want to sit here and doink around anymore and talk, because I hate hearing myself talk for 20 minutes. Okay, so again, doing it by feel. I'm not doing it as a normal, sustained output, normal day. It's gonna be so I got juice in that guy. Still got juice in these two. So I got some backups. That's what I put them there for. Because even if they still got old juice in them, if the sun hits it, which it does a lot of times, it also builds the pressure up and gives you more of a hit sometimes. So don't throw them away unless there's nothing coming out of the can. Alright, clear the eye bugs out. Alright. Alright, Planty. Okay. Alright. You two bastards have to move. So you two bastards. Plus I found out not working out not walking the past 2 days, just skipping one walk, I could really tell it in my health. Like, I could really tell that walking was benefiting me greatly. So and it's Monday, Bias and Try day after the walk, so it's okay. Okay. Okay, no weight. Oh, fuck that thing up though. Okay. Leave him on there. Wet your throat. Just moisten the throat and the mouth. Okay. Alright. Check the pressure because I'm running polar, not optical. Okay. Okay. Indoor walk. For some reason, like the left side of my spine is just the past week, and I believe it's because the season's changing. But everything from about mid-ish lower all the way up my neck, and it's spidering up and around my head and even making my eye socket hurt. So it's doesn't feel good. Okay. Alright. 30 seconds in. Alright. Alright, start at 2. 0 incline, 2 speed. We're going to go from 2 mile an hour here. I'm not trying to tweak my damn leg even more than it already is, so it's fine now. I don't have any pain or discomfort. So I'm just going to slowly increase it, but I'm not going to go above 2.5, 2.6. We'll see. I don't know, but I'm probably not going to go my normal speed. It's all about just cycling the fluid and getting the endorphins going and loosening up all the joints and ligaments and tendons and muscles. Alright, let's get some music going here. Do this for like 3-ish minutes or so, just to heat the tendon up down there. Trust me, it's killing me going this slow. your body for the weights and the rest of the day for the pain relief and the fluid cycling and whatnot. I'm going to try every 3 minutes, I'm going to pop it up 0.1. That's what I'll do, that's a good idea. 30 seconds left, and then I'll go to 2.1. Pull back if it starts irritating. 3 minutes, 2.1. Then I'll do 3 minutes and then I'll go to 2.2 depending on how it feels. How do you feel before, during, and after? Trying not to aggravate it so it doesn't heal up good or takes longer to heal. But you gotta get juices and nutrients and fluids to the area. Warm it up. Don't get the bitch hot. Warm. Eighty-two, 83 beats. Keep your arms moving too. She moves the fluid as well. Gets it cycling better through your body. Alright, 40 seconds till 6 minutes, but I'm going to keep it at 2.1 because I can feel that it's aching just slightly, not like hurting or anything, just I can feel it's warming it up, but it's not pissing it off. So I'm going to leave it here for a while, see what happens. If it gets aggravated more, I'll slow it down. But if it equalizes and heats up and gets the fluids there and discomfort goes away, I'll wait another couple minutes and pop it up another one, or leave it. It's all on how it feels. But I gotta move. Have to move. you feel. Continually in your brain. Scan your body, every inch of it. How does every little part feel? You never want to not work out because you don't feel good. You know what I mean? That I don't want to work out. I don't feel good. I work out with ulcerative colitis, blowouts, colds, flus. And you know what? I get over that shit quicker when I work out. Do my normal routine stuff in there to heal myself up, supplements, diet. Your body can take a hell of a lot more than you give credit for. A lot more. That 84, 85 beats, good. Say now the discomfort and the tendon's gone, and it feels warmer. It feels not like oddly warm, but like the rest of my body. It's nice and juiced up and warm. The damn allergies have been bugging the shit out of me with this spring. Tree allergy is what I have the most. When the trees flare up, I flare up. I'm at 0.324, so a little over a quarter mile. So now that I don't have the discomfort in that tendon anymore, I'm riding this speed out for at least another 5-6 minutes or more. If it continues and feels good, I might pop up to 2.2. Or I could just stay here and just let it stay warm at 2.1. Again, you don't want to push it and jack it up anymore, but you want to get the fluids to where they need to go. Plus I notice your body heals up way quicker when you're on full keto. It's like the more carbs you eat, the more pain and inflammation and discomfort you have. I've correlated that dozens of times. 'Cause I'm not perfect, I don't ride keto hard all the time, but I have figured out when I do, when I have some aches and pains going, I'll immediately snap back into harder keto mode. And even before the issue heals, it's like 80% of the pain is gone, and I barely feel the issue. So that's what I'm going to do with this tendon. See how these carbs, especially the simple shit, that white white sugar and any sugary crap. Besides fruit. And, I mean, don't eat too much fruit, but I noticed that when you eat the equivalency of, say, like of table sugar to the amount of sugar in fruit, fruit sugar doesn't bother you inflammation-wise as all that processed shit does. You know, doctors and scientists will tell you otherwise. Sugar is sugar. Well, they're full of shit. Because I have correlated that many times too in the past. Anytime you add the processed garbage, all it is an inflammatory nightmare. Eat the equivalent amount of sugar in fruit. Not even close to the amount of inflammation, if any, goes up. It's pretty wild. Almost half mile here. 85, 86, 87 beats, like going around there. Tendons feeling nice and warm, no discomfort. I think I might just keep it at 2.1 today. Being this is the first day I'm starting out. Which is fine. That's, you know, I know when you get in the gym you want to, and it kills me and like not doing my full. But that's not the point. Working out is not meant. You're supposed to work out for health, not to be the biggest twat in the room. Health, health, health. You're improving your health. If you're healthy, if you're real healthy, fine. Be some giant ballless wonder, but for us sick people, health, 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 health. It's not about muscle building, it's about health. Minutes, 0.528 miles. It's not really enough to crank up a thermogenesis and get my body nice and hot, but it's enough to warm muscles and tendons. Good. Nice and warm. Warm is where you want to be, not hot. The injury and not painful, burning, stinging, aching, throbbing. You don't want any of that. You want that tendon or whatever to feel as warm as the other side of your body, the other tendon. You want it to feel just like that one, which it does. Oh, it's fine. Now obviously I'm not getting the hard endorphin dumps as I would with a 109 beat, you know, dip, but it's still, you still get relief. Loosens you up, moves the fluid, nutrients. Bananas have a little bit of sugar in them. Now if you ask a scientist or doctor, well, why doesn't the sugar in the banana bother me? You know, the first thing they'd say, well, the fiber in the banana slows the digestion of the sugar, which doesn't aggravate you as much. Bullshit. So I have eaten fibery stuff with processed sugar before. Not the same thing. Something about sugar and fruit, it just natural, like your body, like that's the only form of carbs we should really eat in life. Like our bodies were designed to assimilate fruit, sugars, natural sugars that the fruit grows for us. I'm not going to get the, again, pain relief from this mild walk than I normally do. But I'm willing to sacrifice a little pain relief just to heat the tendon up and possibly modify my bis and tris if the pain bothers me. Again, how do you feel before, during, and after a set rep or the whole workout in general? Or just the exercise in general? Well, about 20 minutes, 0.690. So it looks like if I do the 23 minutes, I'll end up around 3/4 of a mile. 20 minutes. Baits, 85 to 88 baits again. Stabilize there. When I stop talking, 85. When I start talking, 88. That's good. But my tendon's feeling like it does right now. Feels really good right now. You never want to, you know, like that popped up 2.2 or above 2.1 at all. And power through a little bit of pain. All you're doing is aggravating the injury. You want to cycle the good fluids in, cycle the bad fluids out, and with the good fluids comes all the good nutrients. Heals up. In combination with the keto, no more than 50 grams of sugar, 50 grams of carbs. You don't want to really get any processed sugars with it. You want to, if you get any carbs in, you want it to be from a food source, not a processed nightmare from hell. 0.756, so I'm a little over 3/4 of a mile. 1 minute left, roughly at 22 minutes. Now, one more minute, drop it down 1.4 for 1 minute, and then drop it down to 0.8 for 1 minute. In fact, you know what, I'm gonna pop it down a little bit now just because what's going on, give it a longer cool down. Pop it down one more time here, 1.9. Give it a smoother drop instead of just a step down. Feels good. Nowhere near trampoline good, but I would say if I do this for like 2 weeks, 3 possibly, depending. If I stick with keto hardcore, it could only be a week. Oh, there's 23 minutes. Drop down to 1.4. Walk this for a minute. I'm at 0.813 miles, so I'm only 0.2 off a mile, which is good. I still got a nice fluid cycle. .4 minutes, drop it down to 0.8. Sun's coming back out, beautiful. And then with the heart rate jumps from my weights, should cycle more of the endorphins to pain relief, nutrients down there as well. That's good. Good walk. And I'm done. Beautiful. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Right. I'm doing that. Move this over so I can get to you, camera. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, show you my walk here. There's my walk. Almost 0.9, so I almost got a full mile in there. 110 calories, and I bet never is fucking really good. Actually, I wasn't even paying attention to the calories. 110 active calories. 0.87, 82 beats. That's my almost mile walk. My walk on my tendon injury, whatever the hell you want to call it. That's good. Feels heated. Doesn't really feel aggravated at all. That's good. Always how you feel before, during, and after. Constantly, continually scan your body and alter the workout accordingly. I'm talking to every sick person out there that's following my advice and getting their butt up and exercising. Constantly scan your body as you are working out every second. How do you feel? Every little part of you. So, alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go take a piss and then buys and tries.